it up. Ah, fuck. That's all. Come on, I got something. I'm going to love this. What are you doing? What are you doing? You alright? You alright? You alright? You alright?
Hey everybody, Tom Surratt here, and this is episode 22 of Movie Review Monday. And this week I'll be talking about the horror film August Underground, the first one. This is a very awesome film. This is one of those art horror type films, and it's released in 2001 from Toe Tag Incorporated, Toe Tag Pictures. And this is crazy. It's written and directed by Fred Vogel, who plays the main character, and this is Peter, this crazy serial killer guy. And it's also co-written by Alan Peters, who has a big thing with Toe Tag, and it's just a brutal film. Yeah, I don't know if I said it came out in 2001 and around 70 minutes. This is basically about this guy, Fred Vogel's character, Peter, who is a serial killer, and he has his homemade videos that he made, and it looks like something that was shot on, VHS in the 90s, and it's kind of crappy quality, but I think that's really what makes it real gritty. And he just kills these people brutally. He's all crazy and shit, and it shows him hanging out with friends, and there's this girl in it that he's just, I think he's dating her at the time and stuff, but it's fucking brutal. Definitely very awesome. It says right here too, the sickest film ever made, and I know Rue Morgue, the magazine, really liked this, but I think it was very good. It was very, very, very creepy, very surreal to me. It was, when I saw this, I was like, oh man, and I became addicted to them, and I ended up getting the second one and the third one, and I just love them. I definitely got to get Red Sun Tower very soon from Fred Vogel. It's released by Toe Tag also, and this is the 2-disc edition of it. It's got a bunch of cool stuff on it, a bunch of special features if you guys can see it. Very cool. There it is, the 2 discs. Awesome stuff. Obviously the first disc is in right now for the background, but very awesome. I definitely recommend this. If you guys haven't seen this movie, I definitely suggest it. It's not for everybody. I mean, if you don't really like fucked up type of movies or anything that's really raw and gritty, I wouldn't suggest it. I told my buddy about the second one, and he watched it, and he hated it. And I'm like, you gotta be in the mindset for it. It's one of those things where you can't. It's not one of those movies that you could sit and watch all the time. It's definitely one that I'm very happy that I have in my collection. I gotta give this thing a 4 out of 5 stars. I really, really liked this movie. Very awesome. If you guys can get your hands on it for a good price, definitely pick it up. I highly recommend it. Very cool. And this also has music in it by KSFM and Richard J. Donahue, which is very cool. It's just awesome. Great, great, great film. And it's funny too, because you don't need a crazy big budget, in my opinion, to make a good movie. I mean, just the storyline, the acting, the plot, the effects are great. This thing, I think, had a budget of $2,000, and that's nothing for a movie. But Fred Vogel, man, he knows what he's doing. And that'll do it for this week's Movie Review Monday. Thank you for watching, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Leave me a comment if you guys have seen the film, or if not, definitely check it out. And tune in next week for another episode of Movie Review Monday. I'll talk to you guys then.